Welcome, race fans, to race number 2 between Ugondis and Special K. And joining me tonight in the booth is a man who has just spent the last hour and a half watching these two runners, and that is, of course, JBX Adam. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Ohio, I'm doing great. I'm seeing people that are saying that we're going to have, I guess, 7 boomerang pickups. That'll be amazing.
I would love to see that. And watching Special K on the last, there's at least a possibility of 6.
That's true. I mean, if they do restart and re-pick up the boomerangs, those count. And Boop saying they're going to be on PED. Oh, no.
I think they're going to start let's go with 5. 1
Yeah, I
5.
think Waterfall. Nope.
Nope. We're at shop.
Yep, the Forest Shop and Special K going with the swordless stats again. We've got Catastrophe saying a double nanner 9. Oh boy, all the things are flying fast and furious. We get another recorder start.
Yeah, you can never complain about a recorder start. And then also starting next to all the Armoses, quick Armos check and a coast check. It's going to be nice for the... Oh, and an any
key. Wow, all the keys just sitting out there. If only Link could swim.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's that shield. It weighs him down. But why can't you just use the shield as a rat?
It doesn't float.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You can use it as like a wave board or something. And look, we got any roads, and they're actually nice.
Yeah, those are decent. One up by the other Armos, here by the Lost Hills. A Death Mountain any road? I mean, these any roads are easily B+.
Yeah, and this is going to be really nice early on when they don't have any triangles and need to get around quick.
I agree, and once they do get some of those tringles, the whistle will take them to the spots that they have. Chat,
all right.
Do you like turtles?
I was going to ask. I mean, we're going to see a lot of liking turtles for a while. Do you like turtles?
Oh, absolutely.
I know Boof loves them.
And so far we've seen the medium secret rolled down to 28. The large secret has rolled down to 88. Will the small secret be 8, 18, or not?
Oh, look, we've got a 7 sighting, and it looks 1 Q-ish right off the bat. But then again, it could be shapes.
I'm going to say that's definitively a dungeon.
That's true. And speaking of Boof, thank you for tracking for us tonight and filling in the last moment.
That's right. Trackers are the MVPs of all of these races, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Without trackers, I wouldn't even know that Special K has a blue candle, which, even though I can see it right there on the screen, I just wouldn't know. So give Boof a follow. I'm not sure if they stream often, but if they do, they are going to be a fountain of knowledge when it comes to these games. And follow our runners too. Yeah, go ahead, Hayo. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, the one thing I know is whenever I'm watching the Special K run, I know he has a blue candle. But he also just found the magical sword too. Just a few hearts short of picking that one up, though.
I still love it whenever a runner finds mags and walks in and walks across it, even on 3 hearts.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe something happened.
You know, that's why you walk in and walk across it. And also, chat, if you haven't already followed our runners, Ugondis and Special K3782, go give them a follow right now. This is their second game tonight. Their first game was amazing. This game is already shaping up to be the same.
And Ugondis finding some bombs. We haven't really seen. I mean, we've got plenty of bomb droppers, but both runners seem to be ignoring these dark nuts.
Ugondis didn't ignore the dark nuts, he obliterated them with a bomb.
Well, at least we know they are either normal or rolled down.
That's true, and we see our favorite sword-slinging enemies on the overworld, the Lionels.
I just wish Octorots would go into dungeons instead of the overworld.
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact reason they can't, but it probably has to do with the rock projectile. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. And the good thing about having the flute, we get all these desert checks right away. And when we're doing traversing from right to left, that's definitely a good thing. We do find a hint shop.
I'm sure after last game, Special K is marking that one down. Ugondis taking a death. Back to start he goes.
But deaths aren't terrible today. I mean, we've got the any road, so that's good.
That's true. The only bad thing about checking the desert spots with the whistle when you don't have a Tringle, no whirlwind spawn, so it can take you an extra couple of seconds to realize nothing's gonna open.
Yeah, I tend to just start heading towards the next screen, and that sometimes will hurt me too, having to double back.
Well, so far the desert is 2 for 2 for opening up, and unfortunately, bam, whammy, overworld mugger, minus 23 rupees, Special K a little lighter coming out of that room.
Yep, not only are we on a poverty seed, but we're also losing all of our money quick.
If we learned anything last seed, though, Special K could retry. If they're tracking where all the money is, they could retry out of those all of those door repairs and just immediately be back up to where they want to be. Though the only candle shop they found was under a candle. And speaking of things being found, Ugondis is in level 5. Chat, if you guessed level 5 would be the first level found, you have won the first dungeon guessing game.
You'd be wrong, though. Level 7 was first.
It was, wasn't it? Oh
yeah.
My goodness. That's even better, chat. If you guessed level 5, you would be totally wrong because it was level 7. Now I've got a new way I'm going to say that. Thanks, Hayo.
And already, Special K is showing kind of why taking the blue candle can work, as he's getting a lot more clears on this right to left traverse. Where Uganda still has not found his candle yet, and we'll have to double back in a lot of spots.
Yeah, it does certainly make for much better overworld routing. The only downside is if the I was going to say the only downside is going to be if the dungeons happen to be combat heavy with enemies that the candle can't damage. Here's level 4 for Special K.
Yeah, and I think Saberyu is correct in chat in saying this is looking very shapesy.
The second half look. Oh, that is
and
very,
that would
very
be a
shapesy.
shape.
So that means the second half has to be either 2Q or 1Q. And if it's 1Q, I believe you could start in the blank room.
Yes. Or you can bomb up into the blank room.
That's right. Chat, what's that shape in level 5? And if you want to get our tracker riled up, just say it's a cactus. And that is definitely the early bird getting the worm.
Special K deciding not to progress, or maybe already got blocked in for, but doing some more overworld. we're still looking for that Armos item. We do find level 2, so we've already found 4 dungeons really quick.
I like it. Chat also saying it looks like I'm trying to write some simple kanji. Definitely, especially if you're using your offhand.
I'm actually kind of surprised Special K is not detecting a going to last Armos spot. Just to find maybe a possible sword or wand.
Yeah, honestly, I think the idea with being in level 2, you know there's 2 floor drops here. Maybe you walk in, maybe you find like a free bow, free white sword, free red candle even, or wand.
That's true, and there's going to be a lot less key blocks in here compared to like level 1. So you should be able to get through it. Oh, it finds the raft though.
Already, look at that. Swordless got all the way to the raft. What are the odds the raft will be required for this seed? And look, there's the heart.
Right next.
Wow.
Well, we are 1 item away from finishing 2.
That's right. I see a magical boomerang on the floor in level 5.
Well, it's nice to be able to find all these floor items without having to kill things. That is always a good thing.
Boomerang pickup number 1. Ah ha 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 ha.
All right, 6 more to go.
Hayo thinking that we're going to have a whole bunch of retrying happening.
I'm going with Tabby on this one. There'll be 1 more pickup.
Maybe 2. It all depends on if Special K comes across the wooden boomerang before seeing the magical one.
True, and you never know. You might get boomerang forced into one.
Ugondis heads to the bottom of the section of the segment, realizes, hey, wait, with the compass, the Triforce is up. Just a couple of little bunnies to clear, and the Triforce will be theirs.
And not bad on speed on this 5, especially with that shape. Getting in and out. But he hadn't found the second item yet either, so I'm not sure if he stays. But there's still plenty of other dungeons to look for.
That's true, and we see Special K over here performing wondrous work with the candle, clears that room to gain themselves a key.
And immediately uses it, oh, into a chute.
Well, that's one of the worst things that can possibly happen with a key. Triforce out of level 5 for Ugondis, first on the board.
Now, if Special K clears this room, the item will be on the left side or in the center, so...
That's true, there is information to be gained.
But he had to use a key to get it, so... But Ugondis picks up his blue candle.
That's right, 1 take-in he found, 1 candle gained. Another candle shop under a candle. That is not going to encourage Special K to retry yet.
And somehow Special K has made all of his money back, already back up to 173, getting kind of close to Blue Ring if he finds it along the way.
Did you say blue ring? Because right there's a blue ring shop, 246 rupees, and then you will be able to get half damage thanks to a blue ring. Chat has mentioned that they don't know if picking up the candle over the wood sword would pay off. It turns out it has happened many times. There are some very excellent swordless runners out there, and right now you're watching one of them with Special K. If you'd like to see more swordless shenanigans from Special K, give them a follow. A question in chat: who won the first game? I'm not sure if I should spoil it. Oh, maybe I should. One of these two runners did. Oh, everybody pointing out that they could just look at the screen. But then they couldn't see Special K enjoying the wonders of the raft at 1Q4. Another large secret for Ugondis at 1Q1. Also, Ugondis won game 1 for you there, chat. Saying that mostly because I can't pronounce your name. My apologies. Abrisatos? Satos? Tell me how to pronounce it. I'll pronounce it correctly. Avery, perfect. I can do that very easily. And yes, the games have been played back-to-back tonight. They just got done with game 1 about 25 minutes ago. Special K back into level 2. Ugondis, I believe, has found the Armos item. It's some literacy. Ugondis obviously doesn't like turtles. They would prefer to hear what the old men actually have to say. Not bad. Wooden arrow pickup for Ugondis. So question from chat as to whether or not Special K stuck with the candle in game 1. I'm not going to actually say. There will be a VOD of it. I will say they started with the candle, and it was a really close race.
Okay, I am back. Did I miss anything?
Armos item's a book.
Well, that's nice. Now they have something to spend that money on.
Ugondis taking a potion out of a Takenny cave. An interesting choice. I don't know if they have gotten the white sword item. Our tracker shows the white sword as the bow. Very interesting choice.
That is also interesting he has now taken 2 non-hearts, so if the magical sword is maxed today, he would have to pick up every other heart to get magical sword, if he picks it up.
Or we could just find him pay a heart to a mugger, and then if Mags rolls maximum, oops, no Mags for you.
Yeah, but both runners are very well proficient in beating Ganon with wood sword.
Special K has found level 8, and the white sword item in this flag set can be anywhere between 4 and 6 hearts to pick up. There is a map confirmation of 1Q first half. No red bubbles today. And by today, I mean in this match.
And, for Special K, finding the book would be huge, because those hints would potentially show him the way to a sword, as well as other items. And a sword pickup is kind of big for him right now.
Absolutely. See, Special K is going to be required to either find the white sword or get enough hearts for the magical sword. Recorder Lake holds an entrance to death. Level 9 has been found.
And level 8 is just 1 screen away. 2 screens. So we are still missing 1, 3, and 6. Unless I missed those while I was gone.
I don't think you did.
Well, we just Good,
Don't worry.
good job,
Gle-
old man, telling us exactly
Gleok,
where we are.
yes. We love the "you are here" hint. Gleok returning in the Dead Woods. That's exactly where we are.
And finding that bow, or getting that bow, would be great. Seeing how we have bunnies in 8, and bunnies could be very. There could be a lot of them in this 8.
Absolutely.
So he's already got arrows. I would potentially go back and try to get that bow, unless he tried on 5 hearts.
The bunnies are encouraging him to do that. Let's see if that's what happens. It looks like so. The bow would be a good find for Special K, too. Yes.
That was a bad death for Special K, all the way down the bottom. Did he get into that room on the left before he died? Because that's a long walk if he did not.
Not sure. Being told Ugondis didn't see the bow, well, that's going to make it a lot harder for them to go back and get it.
Oh, okay. So Special K saw the bow?
Hopefully. If Ugondis didn't see it and Special K didn't see it, that means our tracker imagined it, and oh boy, we are in for a super fun night tonight. Death up on Death Mountain for Special K, but it was right out of the entrance to an any road. They can get back there. My favorite part about our little discussion here, Hayo, I've got chat sticking up for our tracker, which is awesome. That's what we should do as a community.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, everyone should stick up for the tracker because they are the best people.
They absolutely are. We all saw him see it. Well, I can name 2 commentators that didn't see him see it.
I was resetting my computer. And, well, in Ugondis, 6 hearts. That's guaranteed bow. Yes, the swordless is a bold strat, but at the same time, he's able to clear a lot of overworld faster, too. But he does need to find a sword to progress a little bit.
We see our first dig dogger. That's everybody's second Fury Vidryball monster.
Very nice
Wonderful
bombs
put
for
down.
Ugondis.
Exactly.
I am surprised Special K has not found more Takenis than the one he found. Oh, good bomb drop.
Yeah, our tracker pointing out that all the Takenis are up on Death Mountain. Ugondis seeing the blue ring price.
I still think those hints would be a good idea for Special K right now, once he finds the book.
Absolutely. I mean, they're an idea for him right now. There is a candle shop in an open cave. If Special K does decide to do the old retry, hopefully they'll have that marked when they do it. That way they'll have an easily accessible candle with all of the money they can get. Oh, chat debating whether Special K is just trying to have fun. It turns out Special K plays swordless all the time. Don't discount him. He actually is 2 and 3 with swordless strats.
I feel like we've found most of the mugger rooms.
It always feels like
world.
it feels like you found them. I think there's only 11, maybe. I don't know the count of muggers in a 1Q overworld, but I'll just say it's somewhere around 80, because that's what it feels like.
It does, yes. Because you're at 200, and the next thing you look up and you're at 20.
I thought that's what happened with the money-making game.
Nope, that's just real life for me. Oh, there
Another
we go.
take
Now
any.
on 5 hearts.
Hey chat, can I get a show of hands? How many of you have gone and followed our trackers so far?
Well, I now see 6 hearts for both. That's guaranteed bow for both our runners. And there is the bow. So Ugondis already bought his arrows and now has the bow. That's going to be some good combat.
Absolutely.
And the book for Special K.
Definitely a good pickup. The book for Special K means the old men will stop liking turtles and will start acting like, I guess, Obi-Wan, whatever the guy's name is.
I think Special K just bought his arrows as well. So once he picks up his bow, he'll be good.
Yeah, Special K already saw the bow, so on 6 hearts they know to pick up the arrows. And if you haven't already followed our tracker, Boof and Boom, do so now. And also follow my co-commentator, Hyo24. Hyo was in the Swiss part of the tournament, and I believe was in the play-in, and has already met with an unfortunate fate. Follow them and encourage them to play in the Best of the Rest tournament.
Yeah, I ran into a very big Slamoo, and I am now enjoying the sidelines. And make sure you follow Adam as well and try to get him to join the next tournament. That's all we ask.
And by the way, we actually do have 2 runners here who are participating in their second race of the night, back-to-back. You must give them a follow for that level of dedication to this game.
Yeah, I definitely know when you're running 2 back-to-back, especially when the first one is a longer seed, you start getting that seed bleed where you start forgetting which seed you saw what in, and it can really be tough. So these runners are not only facing off against each other, but also their own brains for what they have, keeping straight, this seed and that seed.
Absolutely. It's one of the reasons I highly recommend, if you're going to play a randomizer, use a tracker. The tracker doesn't have to be a computer program. You can actually use pencil and paper. I happen to know one extremely good runner who does their tracking with laminated sheets of maps, and they just use like a dry erase marker.
Hey, that's me.
Bow pickup for Special K. Okay, chat. What is level 2 and why is it a woolly mammoth?
That is exactly a woolly mammoth, or it could be what those lifting things that they drive in warehouses?
A forklift.
Yeah, that thing. All right, Ugonda's very quick too. Did not see, but maybe 6 rooms. That was very nice. Got
Absolutely.
both items in the Triforce.
And we see Special K in here. I think just looking for the Triforce now knows level 3 hides on Death Mountain.
That is very nice to know. And he also has picked up his bow, so he finally has some combat besides the blue candle. And 47 arrows, 46 arrows.
Level
Ugondis
4 found
in
for
4
Ugondis.
for the first time.
Special K going back to start in level 2.
Yeah, Special K needs to make his way to the far left. He needs to go up and then left and then down to get to the Triforce.
Up, left, down, left. Isn't that how you get through the Lost Woods?
Up, left, down. Yep, you are right. If only he remembers that.
I had to go by the hint. Chat, what is that shape for level 4?
I'm gonna say, oh man, 2 airplanes next to each other.
I think that looks like the Galaga ship right after it gets shot.
Okay.
My favorite part is how Boof, our tracker, is a master namer of shapes. So pay attention to that. Honestly, if it wasn't for Boof and Boom, my shape naming would be lousy. I would be calling everything a miserable pile of shape and, I don't know, cactuses, Swiss cheese.
Oh no, we found a free heart in 4. I mean, a free triangle in 4, but then right after a mugger room.
But the
but he's able to
mugger
get
ineffective.
through
Yeah. Well, he could have also paid the money. Ugondis did have the money for it. This block will push.
it. That's probably our transport.
Chuck Norris
we'll
doing a
get the other
roundhouse kick. The randomizer is very lucky. Normally when Chuck Norris does a roundhouse kick, the game crashes.
Oh, very true. That or Ganon's immediately defeated.
Well, Chuck Norris doesn't even have to get to level 9. Ganon just surrenders.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say another guess in chat. It's the Farsight XR20 from Perfect Dark. That actually looks very much like that one. That weapon.
I never played Perfect Dark. I heard good things.
It was
but
perfect and dark.
What I was going to say, unfortunately, Special K is running very low on keys at the moment, and I think they're just going through here looking potentially for more keys because they know where the triangle is.
I don't think they've seen either item as well.
No, both items were on the floor right next to each other as soon as you got into the dungeon.
On level 4?
Level 2.
You're talking about Special K. I'm looking at Ugondis' screen.
Ah, yes.
Special K is
out of keys.
Yep, I think that's actually a very good summation. They were most likely looking for keys. Ugondis discovering that Wizrobes don't play nice. Back to start he goes.
Yeah, Ugondis was still has the free triangle, but I don't think they found either item yet. Did we already get raft checks, or did I miss that?
I've seen some raft checks tonight. Now the question is, have we seen them in this seed? I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, Special K just walked right past a raft, and I'm guessing he checked it earlier when he first got the raft.
Chat thinking that the items here in level 4 might be ladder blocked. That's possible.
There is this string of rooms over here to the left that Ugondis has not seen.
Well, there's an item.
Right on the floor is a great item. Neither runner has to worry about spending money on big, pricey rings tonight.
Now, that doesn't mean they won't. I have seen runners in the past who pick up the red ring and then instinctively buy a blue ring because they forgot they had the red ring.
That it can definitely happen, that is for sure. Alright, will Special K bomb out? he at least has the map, so he knows where to bomb.
That is very important in shapes. Maps are
Yes.
underrated or not.
I don't know how many times I've bombed random walls just trying to find my way out of the shapes. And it's not fun.
I was going to say, I don't know how many times I bombed random walls that weren't random in 1Q9 and just not gotten anywhere.
Alright, this could be our item, our stair item here. We've already seen our transport, so yep, this should be our item.
Ooh,
Oh,
we have
man.
one of those.
Now, if you put two flutes together, two recorders together, what do you get?
Two recorders together is almost a pan flute, but you need 4 of them.
Ah, that is a good call. And Special K looking now, if he picks up this Triforce, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think he'd come right back in and go to the left.
Question in chat, has anybody in this tournament died to the flames guarding the kidnapped? The answer to that is, I don't think so. But if they have, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be advertising it.
It has definitely happened before, but I've not seen it in this tournament.
Coast Raft Casino. Ugondis does have the Triforce at a level 2.
Oh no, and Special K up in A's, one room away from the second item. And yes, I know it's just a recorder, but it might be, he might check this board now. We're going back there.
Yeah, he might end up all the way up in the segment and just... Well, he hasn't gotten the Triforce yet. He's continuing down. Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna go up to that other side. He was one room away from getting out of his 4, and now he's gonna do a lot more checks.
Level 3 has the wooden boomerang.
All right,
Power bracelet
so
is recorder blocked somewhere.
yeah, have we seen? Looking at my map, I don't see any. We have yet to see any recorder blocked. So I'm thinking potentially up there next 1Q9.
Quite possibly, though that hint is a little bit deceptive. It could be in level 9 because level 9 is under Recorder Lake. It could also be that there is a Dig Dogger block in progress to the recorder. Much like the first hint said, fire an arrow to get the red ring.
That is true. I forgot 1Q or 9 was in that spot.
Back into level 8 for Special K.
And we still have not found any. Oh, we were ladder blocked. That's why.
Maybe there's a transport stair down here that we just didn't see. More hints for Ugondis.
I'm pretty sure Uganda saw all these.
Yep, White Sword in level 7.
See, that's a perfect hint if Special K finds that.
Perfect, except for one small problem with level 7. And by small, I mean it's 33 rooms of fun and adventure.
Yep, it's but it probably. I mean, you still have to find the Triforce, so you never know. It may be along the way. We at least know where 7 is.
I wonder, did Ugondis get below this key door here on level 8?
Well, I'm gonna say no since it's closed.
Well,
Oh
that's
wait,
Special
Ugondis,
K.
yes. Ugondis did. He did all 4 rooms in the bottom.
And the most helpful hint that Ugondis is going to get, the magical boomerang in level 5. And the red candle in level 7. Is this even randomized?
No. Alright, so where Special K is at right now, if he goes to that coast, that would be huge for him. Oh, but we'll see. He has 4 bombs.
And chat if you like the Zelda 1 randomizer. There are tons of randomizers out there. Just about any game with any amount of following has a randomizer. It's pretty neat out there.
Well, we already know that. Did Ugandans find the second item in 5?
I'm not sure.
I want to say no. I think he dipped before checking all the rest of the rooms. But we are still looking for any hint about ladder or silvers, so potentially they could be here in 5.
That's true, and that would be something that would really help Special K right now.
Yep.
That and all the rupees. They are using up quite a few with those arrows.
Yeah, unfortunately he can't afford hints anymore.
That's one of the reasons to save your money and scum the hints as soon as possible.
I agree. I have seen many people lose matches because of hints in this tournament, and I always, when I see a hint shop, I'm very quick to get to those hints if I have a book, because I hate not having that knowledge.
That's right. You may not need to dig stuff necessarily, but just knowing it can be huge to avoid, like if you find out, hey, item X is in level 8. Well, if that's your last item that you need, oh, speaking of levels, Ugondis has found level 3. All I was getting at is that can prevent redigs and going back to dungeons.
Alright, so we're down to just 1 and 6 now. And the way they still have a lot of Death Mountain. So, and we haven't found the power bracelet. So there's still a lot of places to check. And the ladder.
Transport stair for Special K.
Yeah, unfortunately he's gonna have to use some of those arrows here.
Doesn't have to if he's good at block clipping. He could clip into the stairwell and come back out and keep murdering the keys that way.
Yeah, I guess that is true too.
I mean, the arrows are way, way faster, though.
Very much.
Compass for Ugondis in level 3.
And
Heart
another
container.
heart.
You know what they say, you gotta have heart, and if you want to pick up the magical sword, you gotta have a lot of heart, at least 10.
And for Ugondis, who's already skipped 2 of them, that could be a problem. Alright, so he already knows that the wood boomerang from his hints are here. So that helped him clear 3 really fast and not have to look for that wood boomerang. Once again, hint shops. And we did get a hint about Power Bracelet, did we not? That it was in 7?
No, 7 has the white sword and
Oh
the red
yeah,
candle.
never mind. Red candle, yeah.
Did I say white candle? Boy, it's late. This is why you don't do 2 commentaries in a row, everyone. But in all honesty, red candle. As I've said before, I can usually words, and often my commentary might be deceptive. I'm not really trying to be deceptive. It's really a thing.
And Tabby was correct with 2 pickups on the boomerangs so far.
But who will go out of their way in level 3? Who will go back just to spite Tabby to pick up that wooden boomerang?
I hope it's Ugondis. After praising for the hints, he goes back and gets it.
Triforce out of level 5 for Special K.
Okay, so he also did not find a second item. But he's going back to him. And Ugondis
really
in
for
6.
him. Oh. 6 has got a lot of key doors, and Ugondis currently only has 1 key.
Maybe we'll find the any key.
Well, we found a key. I guess that's gonna have to do.
Hey!
Did someone order a Gleeok? Because this Gleeok came prepared with 4 heads.
And yeah, it seems about normal. That red ring is going to pay off dividends for these runners, that's for sure.
Acme Bombs, 77 rupees. Unfortunately for Special K, they've used about 100 rupees in arrows.
Yeah, 2 off minimum there. Maybe we'll get maximum value.
I know that's something Special K would certainly enjoy, playing swordless.
And this is probably our item.
It is.
Just a heart.
That's a feels bad, man, when you full clear a level 5 and all you're awarded with is a single heart container.
I mean, it gets you 1 step closer to magical sword, but yeah, that's kind of a waste of time.
Well, when you're
Whereas
playing
you've gone to skip
swordless,
it.
I was just going to say, when you're playing swordless, every heart container is really good unless you already have a white sword.
That is true. And now, Special K at 0 arrows.
Super Handle is the stuff of nightmares. It turns out that there is a flag in this randomizer where you can move everything up to maximum HP. So if you think an 8 hit point Super Handler is rough, wait till you see a 15 hit point Super Handler. Special K in level 7.
Or 8, 15 keys.
Oh, absolutely. I think I might have just blown chat's mind with that pack.
Ugondis find a lot of transport. This may just take him right back to... Nope, it takes him to the bottom.
Am I
You are not
required or
required.
not? Asks the bait.
This is the best thing that could happen to Special K right now. He's in the level that he'll find the white sword. This is a perfect right now.
Especially if this Dig Dogger happens to be hiding that white sword. What an amazing turn of events that would be.
And he also got back up to 93 arrows as well. Very good combat on that Dig Dogger.
Absolutely, you take one of them out, the other two say, oh, I don't want to be like that, and run away. They'll block pushes. Level 7 has jokes, but nobody is surprised.
Well, we only have about 30 more rooms to check.
It is fun
Nice
and adventure after all.
Down. Be nice to find the white sword off of these Tektites.
Or even the red candle would be good for Hyo for Special K.
Yeah.
Because again, repeatable offense, very good when you're playing swordless. Another
at least just finding keys. Keys right now are good.
Okay, chat, what is level 6?
It's level 7.
Level 6 is what happens if you leave level 7 in the oven too long.
That is a lot of rooms in 6.
I like Slouch Duck.
Oh no.
So we said this could be the best thing that could happen to Special K if the items are ladder blocked in here and they can't get any of them. This is actually terrible for Special K.
Well, that key helps. And he's finding a lot of 0 HP enemies in this 7, so that is very good. Unfortunately, none of them are giving him what he wants.
That was an unfortunate candle blast.
This could be rough.
So it's interesting with bombs here. When you're going up against a Dig Dogger, you can always place a bomb to hit them, to hit the Diglets or Dig Doggerlets or whatever these things are called on the very first frame after the Dig Dogger pops. I don't know what it's called. And then you can immediately place a second bomb, and that will usually take out the Dig Dogger.
Special K doesn't worry about that. He just takes them all out with the boomerang.
Special K
and that was very good combat too.
It was absolutely great combat. Special K sees the bomb upgrade for 77, walks away from it from now. If they come across the white sword or the red candle, both of which we know are in here, will they beeline back and grab that bomb upgrade?
Unless they're down here close, I don't know if he goes all the way back down to the bottom. Because that's pretty far away. And more ladder blocks.
Fortunately, Ganon... Oh, it is. And did chat call for a manhandler? Because here he is. And all of its plantly glory. Boom. One bomb. Strike. Down goes Manhandla. Good job, Special K. Heart out of the basement in level 6 for Ugondis.
And we got some very fast blue worms.
That's right, chat. This is why you do not give your Landmolas caffeine of any kind.
No. Finding another
Uh-oh.
mugger room.
Is that mugger room required? No.
Yep. Alright, Special K is finding ways around all of these rooms. But not getting rewarded.
How long will the game continue to be absolutely mean to Special K here in level 7? If I know anything about level 7, it is exactly 30 rooms, and then the seed will start giving.
Yeah, and the problem with Special K is if Ugondis finds the items he needs, there's a potential that he go modes this 7 and spends a lot less time in here.
Well, absolutely. I mean, Ugondis has the hints, so knows that none of the items in 7 are required, and also has the ladder out of level 6, and I believe just picked up a heart container off the floor. Or maybe it was just the compass. I'm not sure.
It was the compass. They've already found a heart in level 6.
That's right. I even called that. Where am I at? Oh wait, the commentator's booth. I remembered. Triforce out of level 6 for Ugondis. Look at that coverage on level 7. Special K needs something to go well soon.
Look at our tracker. She is making us look like we don't know what we're talking about. We have a ladder in 6. That's what was picked up. That is why she is the best.
Level 1 for Ugondis. Look, Wizrobes are home.
Well, you know you're getting 3 items in here. You might as well make it a little tough. So Uganda's just looking for the silvers at this point, and we have found all the dungeons now, so it's silvers and go mode. And there's one item, and now Ugandis has a chance to pull mags. Only 20% though.
On the taking a moment to express displeasure at the "you are here" hint.
The second one.
Also, as chat pointed out, found all the keys in level 6, up to 9 keys currently.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until just now. That is a crazy change.
Triforce and level 7 for Special K.
Alright, Special K does not have the hint that the white sword is here. But he has a lot cleared. I go back.
Yeah, I can't imagine leaving the items with how much coverage he's got on level 7.
Oh, now that's a one I can live with.
That is 12 rooms of oops, one piece fell out of the block.
I mean, this is going to be very simple.
And of course, our tracker right away with a very good thing. That is a hat.
And now we've found 2 hearts on the floor here. And now we're up to a 40% chance.
There's still an outstanding stare item. Will this... Hello, Wizrobes.
Oh, could they be blocking this? That would be funny.
I'm not sure, but there's 4 rooms up here. I wouldn't have dropped a single bomb. I would have checked all those other rooms first.
Oh, that resets all their health as well. Well, now you get your checks of the other rooms.
This is friendly, but it can only... Oh.
Well, there's the Triforce.
Red
And the
candle
red candle.
found for
Nice.
Special K. Nice.
But I would have rather seen the white sword for sure.
Oh, absolutely. But Special K doesn't know the white sword's in here.
But he is going to dig it out, so that's good.
May dig it out. He might get tired of level 7 pretty soon. He's been in here quite a long time.
All right, Ugondis only has one room left to check.
Yep.
Yep, it is in that Wizzy room.
So, chat, we don't know what that item is. Are the Wizrobes guarding the wand like usual? Could it be the power bracelet that we probably definitely don't need? Or might it be the silver arrows, making it a required room? What say ye, chat?
Fact,
what do we want to see?
In fact, power bracelet is completely dead. There's nothing that could be under it that would help us today.
Also, we have at least Seiryu making sure to let me know that the power bracelet is recorder blocked by a hint, so it can't be under the Wizrobes.
That's right. That's why it's probably a 9. Because we haven't seen too many Dig Doggers. And all the ones we've seen, we have killed.
And here we are, Red Ring, Face Tank Strats, Red Potion at the ready.
That is nice.
Oh
and
no.
Triforce just one room away as well.
We know that it's a floor item for the white sword. Is it going to be this room? Oh no.
Oh no! That, Special K.
So, good news. Special K knows exactly where that white sword is. It was under a manhandler, so the manhandler won't respawn when they go back.
It is a 3-heart 1. Wow.
Heart. Level 1, your prize is a 60% chance to lift the magical sword, should you find it.
Some would say that is Chest Jerk's favorite level right there.
Some would say that killing 8 blue Wizrobes to be able to get a heart container would be every runner's favorite. And by every runner, I mean only Chad.
Alright, so we have seen Magical Sword, and he now has a 60% chance to grab it. But, I don't remember where Magical Sword was.
Special K going back for the hints. Gets the news about level 3 containing the boomerang retrying out. Mags is at the level 2 lake. Thanks again to our tracker.
Special K needs to probably try to go up to Death Mountain and find level 3. And level 6.
Level 7 for Ugondis. Here with a mission, find the Triforce and get out.
And it was in the top half, so middle half.
Like so many times in the randomizer, one runner goes down, the other runner goes right. One runner spends half an hour in a dungeon, the other one's done in 2 minutes.
Now here's the white sword if he chooses to kill it. Yep.
Ugondis is like, I have face tank mode, Manhandla will fall.
And this will definitely make him not worry about picking up mags, I would imagine.
Yeah, once you have the white sword, the value of the magical sword drops dramatically with the white sword. Chat, trying to figure out what the shape of level 7 is. It's a tough one.
Well, I mean, you just look in the instruction manual, right? I think they gave a name for it in the instruction manual.
They did.
Well, here's our room of 8 keys. Unfortunately, they were not 15 HP.
Nor did they guard anything important.
Very.
Yeah. Good idea there, Special K. Don't try to feed the Dodongo when you only have one bomb. Heart in level 8 for Special K.
Yeah, and Special K is going to find out that he is ladder blocked in this 8.
Yeah, I think they already know it from their previous trip in.
And yep, Ugondis just has to get it back into level 8 and find the last 2 items and the Triforce.
Yeah, just the Triforce, really. They have the bow. The silver arrows could be in level 9. We'll see if they choose to dig items or take the 9 gamble.
My thought is level 8 is a much smaller dungeon. You have 2 items there. Might as well dig 8 really quick. Especially since one item's going to be in the stairs.
Troll Dongo doing Troll Dongo things.
Oh yeah,
Key pick up for Ugondis.
Very nice. There's not much stopping Ugondis now. And with level 8, you get right next to level 9.
Yeah. It would make sense with level 8 right next to level 9. You are absolutely correct. You may as well dig 8, and if it's not correct, oh well, you're right in 9. You could also consider the fact that we have a hint for a power bracelet that is required to play a melody to get. And level 9 is under a lake.
Yep, and that's one less than 9 for sure. Potentially.
So at this point, Special K has a big deficit to make up. They need to get into level 6 to get the ladder. Then they'll probably need to return to level 7 for the white sword and all of the other things along the way.
Yeah, it really comes down to level 6 right now. Getting the ladder out of level 6.
Yeah, at this point, fire's rolled up. A bomb is not enough to take him down. Compass found for Ugondis. Triforce located.
And potential item right here.
Nope, it's just the transport. Special K attempting to farm bombs on the overworld. Ugondis looking through level 8, trying to find the last couple of items to determine where to go next. Heart found in level 8 for Ugondis. That's the second heart in level 8. Will level 8 be a 3-heart dungeon like level 1? Special K walking by the coast, staring longingly at the any key, unable to pick it up, no ladder in hand. Ugondis clearing rooms, looking for that final item. Will it be the silver arrows that they seek, or might it just be another heart container? Patra says hello. It's everyone's favorite eyeball monster. Special K continuing to try to farm bombs on the overworld with no luck. Patra falls. No drop. Not the room. Ugondis continuing on. Ugondis has had first Patra, but has he had second Patra? Prescription letter pickup for Special K. They are now eligible to purchase potions. Uh-oh. Did you see what I saw, chat? Silver arrows on the floor in level 8. Ugondis in go mode. Triforce at a level 8 for Ugondis. Next stop, Recorder Lake and level 9. (1Q9), the Great Equalizer. We have Wizrobes. We have an immediate roar. That means we are about to find the big piggy Ganon. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight, here's Ganon. Ganon the big piggy with a white sword takes 8 swings to make cry uncle. Once the piggy is red in the face, crying uncle, a single silver arrow will reduce it to bacon crumble and reveal the Triforce of Power. After obtaining the Triforce of Power, Ugondis will be looking for the kidnapped. The kidnapped will reside behind a shutter door, either one of the shutter doors we see here in Ganon's room, or behind a shutter door that is a single shutter door that will pop open the moment Ugondis enters the room, regardless of if enemies are present or not. Special K's time, very much limited. Going to need a Herculean effort to claw back into this one.
But this 1Q9 is pretty big.
That's absolutely right. We've seen the Great Equalizer equalize things, but with an immediate Ganon, that means that we're going to have some kind of craziness, like a magical staircase to get to the kidnapped.
Yeah, unfortunately, Special K doing East at the Mountain first, so pushing back that level 6 for a little bit longer.
Chat asking Herculean, no Samsonian or Zeuslian? Well, Samson known for strength, not so much Zeus. Zeus is more known for lightning bolts and a lot of unfaithfulness.
That is very true.
Sisyphean. No, Sisyphean effort is like Mario trying to find the princess, and the princess is always in another castle, forever rolling that boulder up the hill only to have it roll back down.
You could say an Atlassian effort holding up the world.
Atlassian. But now I sound like I'm hawking some kind of product. SpeedGaming is not endorsed by Atlassian, nor does SpeedGaming endorse Atlassian. SpeedGaming does, however, endorse following these runners. So chat, get out there and follow the runners, and also follow our tracker Boof and Boom. Without Boof and Boom, we wouldn't have had some amazing shape names tonight.
And we'd still be looking for the ladder, even though Ugondis had already found it.
That's true. I noticed they had the ladder. I didn't see when they picked it up.
And while we're waiting, this will be potentially the second win for Ugondis. Meaning Ugondis will move to the top bracket and will play next week. And Special K will have the option of playing in the lower bracket, the best of the rest, if they would like. And I'm not sure when that will start, but it will be soon.
We have chat saying they're glad it's not an Adepian effort, and I'm going to just let people look that up on their own.
Could be an Odyssean effort, but that takes longer. And not shorter.
Compass in level 3 for Special K, Triforce located. Will they beeline the Triforce and get out of level 3? Only a few moments to find out.
Well, they should know. Yeah, Special K definitely knows that the boomerang is here from the end.
Going
But
to
not sure
poke
if they pick
around
up
a
the
little
heart.
bit. They don't know the second item, so yeah.
We know that the second item is a heart, but they have not found it yet. Yeah, and there is the open door. And get your GGs out for Ugondis.
That's right, finishing with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 24 seconds, followed almost immediately by a disgusted-looking towel thrown right in by Special K. When the seed punches you in the mouth, sometimes that's all you can do.
Unfortunately, yes. But congrats to Ugondis, and also let's get some big GGs in for Special K, putting on a great show for us tonight.
Honestly, we got to see swordless action twice tonight. Usually you have to wait for an all boards, no swords tournament to see that level of swordless.
I definitely enjoy watching it and commentating on Special K's matches. They're always fun, that is for sure.
Yeah, it was a good effort, but as usual, when you go swordless, you almost need the seed to play into your hands, and we are joined by tonight's winner of both matches, Ugondis. GG's, Ugondis.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, that second seed there was probably one of the better seeds I've ever performed in. Yeah, everything kind of fit into place, I guess. That first seed had me kind of in a depression there for a second.
I can understand that. We are also joined by tonight's runner-up, Special K. Special K, GG's.
Thank you. GG's, Ugondis. Well done.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So, Special K, you did swordless both times. Seemed like...
Live without the sword, die without the sword, both literally and metaphorically.
Well, you can beat the game almost without a sword. You can get close, but it does make the path to get there much more challenging.
Yes, it does. The first game, it was impossible. Although, it would have been possible had I gone into 8 with a bunch of bombs. I could have gotten a red candle, but I had no way of knowing that. But otherwise, in the first game, I knew I was going to retry and get the sword. It just kept being, what point is I? It was. At first it was. It's the raft event I used. And then I was close to finding everything. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to find everything. Maybe there's something I can get out of it. But after I find everything, then retry, get the sword, and try to do what I can. The second game, that's pretty much swordless, going well. I got the bow reasonably early. I got a red candle, and then the white sword tortured me.
Yeah, I was going to say the white sword in the circle moat room when you didn't have the ladder. After digging all of level 7, you did get the red candle, which was a nice consolation prize, but the grand prize was just sitting there out of your reach.
Yep.
Yeah, for that first game, having the retry so late, you still made a great comeback. And you were only one dungeon away from getting into that 9, and that 9 wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was unfortunate in the first game. I knew I was quite a bit behind, so I was just gunning, trying to get through dungeons, and that one I had a gamble that silvers were in 9, which wouldn't have been the case. But I did what I could in these seeds. I enjoyed it.
And honestly, that's the most important thing I can say for anyone playing these games, anyone running. If you're enjoying playing the game, that's really the best thing that can happen.
Yeah, and Ugondis, that second seed, you routed it very well. It seemed like you were going into the right dungeons at the right time, finding the right items, and it looked very, very well done.
Yeah, the second seed felt really good. You just saying about how you got to have fun, and man, like I was practicing the other day and I wasn't having fun, and that first seed I wasn't having fun. But then you just get a seed like that and it just feels good. It clicked. I felt like my combat was horrible on that first seed, and the second seed I felt like my combat was a lot better, and it seemed like decisions just kept paying off there. And even though I did get, I think, all but one item, I think it's funny you say you cleared all of 7. The first seed, I tried 7 early and I got lucky with a book which gave me clues. And that second seed, I found 7 right away, and I was like, no, don't do this again. So I left 7 to get more overworld done. And I went back to 7 right at the end, and I saw 8 was close to 9, and I'm like, okay, let's do 7, and let's go to 8 because I know it's first quest on the way to 9, and hope the silvers are there. And then that did pay off well. So.
Yeah, those hints paid off dividends with knowing the boomerang in 3 and both items in 7. Made
Although I messed up, when I got into 6, I was looking for the white sword because apparently I just read the hint wrong, and when it wasn't in 6, I was like, oh no, and I still got lucky and found it later on. But yeah, I gotta get these hints situated better.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. You get the hints and they're just gangbusters good hints. They help you with knowing what dungeons to dig, what dungeons not to dig. And then other times they're a little vague and they send you on a wild goose chase and they've just cost you time.
I think that seed, it said play the flute twice, and so I'm like, okay, there's probably a dungeon underneath a flute. And no, it's because there was 2 items underneath dig doggers, I think, or because I was digging Death Mountain, I was like, okay, there's a flute on the east side Death Mountain. I think that's where one's going to be because of a hint I got, and then it ended up underneath one of the bomb items, anyways. Did you guys like that blue wizard room that had that heart at the end of it? No,
yeah, so the third heart in 1.
Yep. I was like, I have to get this item. I know it's in this room here, but
we were thinking 8 might be a 3-heart 8 too.
Yeah, I was thinking it too. I was like, well, we're about to go to 9, but I got one more item here. Let's go ahead and get this out of here.
Yep, and then that item just happened to be the silver arrows, which puts you into complete go mode.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny, when the seed first started, I was like, well, he's had 2 take any caves and he hasn't taken a heart. Guess he's not going to have enough for mags, and then he ended the seed with 14.
Yeah, and I was going to check. Yeah, I was going to check mags after 7 because I'll go into 7. I'm betting there's going to be a heart in there. And when I found the white sword in 7, I was like, okay, we're going mags and we're just moving on now.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw both hints for 7, but one was for the white sword, the other was for the red candle.
And I did, but for some reason I read one of them as Styx had the white sword, and then I just forgot because I messed that up. But I knew that the red candle was the other item in 7. And I was like, I got the Triforce. Like, cool, get out of here and go. Yeah.
Honestly, it's not a bad thing, and I can understand misreading stuff. This was the second seed that you played tonight back to back, and the first seed was really, for both of you, kind of a smack in the face. I don't know how else to put it. That seed was a very rough seed.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Special K.
Was one on Death Mountain as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, one was the last level I found. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I had just finished 3, and I needed to try to force some bombs to try to complete out Death Mountain. I knew 6 was up there too. And I was actually going to complete Death Mountain while I was up there, so...
Yeah, 6 was where your ladder would have been.
Yeah. I figured it had either be in 6 or 1, because 8 was ladder blocked, and I got everything else, so...
Yeah, and Swordless getting everything else leading up to there and knowing that it was either 1 or 6 was really good play. The overworld was just very unkind to you. I think you were farming for like 3 minutes to get some bombs.
Yeah, at that point I just gave up and just I'll farm it on my way to my next location because I never found a bomb shop in the second seed.
I don't think I did either, yeah.
I was going to get to the point which Boof and Boop likes to remind us that buy bomb upgrades, they're often cheaper than trying to buy bombs. So at some point I would have gone back to 5 or 7 because I saw bomb upgrades and buy them.
Yeah, we didn't see either bomb upgrade from either of you, so they were cheap bombs, but we didn't see how many we would get.
Yeah, normally with Swordless, buying the bomb upgrades, if you can afford them, is a good idea. I know you were using your money for arrows, which actually you were using to great effect, and you didn't have any other repeatable offense, I think, at the time that you saw the bomb upgrade in 7.
Yeah, and thankfully so the number one thing I'm saving money for is blue ring, and thankfully I had the red ring in this seed, so I didn't have to worry about that. So that allowed me to be more free with the arrows.
That's fair. It's, what you can't take the rupees to the next seed, so you may as well use them where you can.
Yep.
So Ugondis, you've 2-0. You're going to advance to brackets. Are you excited for brackets?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I didn't think I'd been playing really well the past couple weeks, and I was hoping I could definitely get it. And I am very excited to get there. So. Yep, I know I'm going to be facing a powerhouse, but that's fine. That's what you got to do. You got to play the best. So. Yep.
I was going to say, you played me in week 2, I think.
Yeah.
And I remember you had like the 110 to win that one, didn't you?
Yours? No, I think it was one. It was a 120. I think it was week 3.
120. Okay.
I think it was week 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might actually. I think it was 130, but yeah. After that match, the last 2 weeks, I'd been leaving dungeons early, and just the last couple times I played, my combat just hadn't felt good, and that last seed definitely boosted my confidence.
Well, good luck in brackets.
Yeah, thank you.
Special K, you're moving to the best of the rest. Are you going to join the tourney?
I believe so. This has been a lot of fun. I'll keep going. It's nice to play heads-up matches. And I just want to say thanks, Adam, for doubling up on this. Io for commentary, Boof and Boo for tracking, and then thanks to Tabby and Algier for the first game as well. Always appreciated. Great job.
Well, thank you guys for running, as always.
Yep. Let me double up on that too, guys. Thank you so much for all the work you guys do just to put these on. It's great. It's amazing. I'm always so grateful for everything you guys do behind the scenes. Thank you very much.
Well, you're both definitely welcome, and we appreciate the fact that you come out here and race for our entertainment. You guys are suffering in these seeds, getting just beat down left and right, and all we see is me and Hayo up here just kind of commentating, having a little bit of fun, and chat is just rolling on the floor laughing. I mean, chat really just means you guys.
Nice. I can't wait to watch it.
In all honesty, I think this entire community is really great. And I appreciate Boof and Boom stepping in here and tracking, because if they hadn't, I'd be the one tracking. I would be talking and clicking buttons at the same time.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Yes, definitely thanks to Boof. And yeah, did either of you have any other final thoughts on the pair of seeds tonight?
Just travel down
GG,
Ugondis. Best of luck in the brackets.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Best of luck to everyone too. I love this. I love playing this. I love this scene. I love this community. This is wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, good luck in brackets, Ugondis. Special K, good luck in the best of the rest tournament. I hope both of you get great seeds that you enjoy. Hayo, did you have any final thoughts on tonight's action?
Just besides thanking all of our runners, Boof and Boom, and of course you, I just want to also thank the audience for sticking with us and staying up so late, and I hope everybody has a great night, and definitely we'll catch everybody tomorrow.
All right. I would also like to thank Boof and Boom for stepping in and tracking, and Malkier for tracking Game 1, Tabby Orange for joining me in the booth for Game 1, and Hayo24 for joining me in the booth for Game 2. Our racers have been Ugondis and Special K. Chat, you should be following all of these wonderful people. They would really like to see you in their streams, and honestly, what better way to just spend an evening? And with that, that's going to bring us to a close of tonight's action in the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. This has been a 2-3 play-in race between Ugondis and Special K. Ugondis had the better luck of the night, going 2-0 against Special K. Ugondis is going to move on to brackets. Special K isn't done, though. They're going to continue on. They will be playing in the Best of the Rest tournament with games coming up next week. I would like to thank Boof and Boom for stepping in and tracking, Malkier for tracking the first game. I've probably thanked them a lot, but it turns out our trackers are our MVPs and they need all the thank yous. I have been JXB Adam, joined in the booth tonight by Hayo24. Thank you, chat, for being here with us tonight. We greatly appreciate you as well. Without chat here watching, interacting, this is not near as much fun. In fact, it would just be me up here talking to myself, and I do that enough in real life as it is. And so for everyone here on Speed Gaming 4, thank you all and good night.